your weekend?
Yep, a little bit. I'm stuck there for about 2 hours. But then I
Oh,
remembered, oh yeah, I had downloaded Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster to my phone, so I was playing that for a while.
oh, I like roguelikes on my phone. I like doing those kinds of
Uh,
games. All right, we return. Our intrepid group has been looking for Shaz. Your character had been looking for the missing hunter, and the party delved underneath after defeating the warg, and you found a large underground complex, and that seems to be dedicated to the heretical god of the dwarves, Droskar. And the party just fought first a homunculus, but after you defeated it, some spirit then inhabited this anvil, and you fought that, but it put a number on the party. And
All
you
right.
were, yeah. What do you guys do?
I think we were talking about resting, but
Mhm.
we were gonna like board up some doors or check the next room maybe because didn't we see this secret room last time?
Yeah, I
I
remember
thought
that.
I feel pretty good about continuing. Although,
Oops.
if we have spellcasters in the party who need to rest up and recharge,
I
I think one
will.
idea.
I mean, I can blast one more probably encounter, but
All right. Should we check the secret door and then retreat to a safe distance and camp?
Yeah. I mean, we can return to this room. We might want to close the doors and board it up now, and then we go through the secret door.
So that sounds like an amendment to the plan. Friendly amendment? Is that a friendly amendment?
I endorse that amendment.
Is there any opposition? I'm using Robert's rules of. No, is it Robert's rules? Yeah,
filibuster.
Robert's Rules of Order.
yeah. I was just about to say, is that really what it's called? Because I've been using Ronald's rules of rolling, and it sounds eerily similar. The phrase.
Uh, yes, there's parliamentary procedure is governed by Robert's Rules of Order.
Yeah. Well, hearing no objection, the motion carries. This, let me find this. Excuse me. Just pulling my map out. So I was just running the same adventure an hour ago, you guys, with the D&D YouTubers group. All right, we had our last session. Okay. The one that you're in is a large chamber that functioned as a living quarters. There is a simple stone bed near a large stone table, and you had found this. There's an obsidian statue of an owlbear on the table that I think the party gathered. Did you also see a obsidian tablet that had a face carved in it with a message?
Was this the thing written in dwarven? Wasn't there something written in dwarven or something somewhere?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I'm showing it to the party.
Yeah, we did see this.
Our people have
All
lost
right.
their way. Is that what you see?
Oh wait. No, I'm looking at second.
It's the
thing.
second.
Second page. Yeah, it defaulted to the first one for some reason. But obsidian tablet, do you see that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Our people have lost their way. They flee the shelter of your great forges. Our fires dim, my master. We have failed you. No use to you here, I now come to you. I shall join you in the grim forge, whether to serve at your anvil or stoke its flames with my soul.
This is very poetic,
I know
but I
what
don't think
that
it's a.
is.
Yeah, I don't think it's a metaphor. I think there's a literal Grim Forge that is literally powered by actual souls.
And that's not Torag, right? That's the
No, the opposite.
Scar?
Droskar.
The
Droskar
opposite.
is the god of toil, the god of the dwarves. These dwarves had
That god
worshipped
of-
Torag, but they lost their faith and then turned to Droskar.
Droskar, the god of bad labor practices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would phrase it differently. The god of efficiency.
Union.
The team player.
Oh god. The god of... You see, our company is like a family.
Oh no.
Okay.
Did we? I assume we finished searching the room. Did we? I can't remember. Did we do that last time?
Yeah, you did.
We thoroughly searched.
Mhm.
I can't remember. Was there stuff that we found that we?
The secret door. And
The secret door.
You, would, you also
items
searched the
and stuff.
room. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, there was stuff that we couldn't identify.
Yeah.
Was there? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, who's our assigned leader? Like, person who is in front of the group who can just... Oh yeah! Jahan.
So
I
good.
GM so many groups. I see that lumberjack. It all comes back and shoots back into my mind. You see what looks like a obvious... It seems to be what would be a secret door on the other side.
Guess check for traps probably first.
Mm-hmm.
We're working into this hallway.
Yeah, and I have Jahan normally defending, Clayton
Yes.
searching, Brother Kirill defending, and Lavasi avoiding notice. And if you guys are saying you're searching for traps, you all are at that time. Yep. And what I listed just now would be your default.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You are
That works for me.
not seeing anything suspicious in this hall.
Do we see the secret door, or we just know that it's likely one there?
You do see a secret door on the other end. Like,
Okay.
you know, its mechanism is obvious and its existence is obvious on this end, this side.
So do we want to try and open that?
I don't see why not.
All right.
Let's try.
All right, Jahan is our
Bonk.
door opener.
Secret door, go!
It's an honorable roll, the door opening roll. I assume the party will be right behind him. Simple stone benches line the walls of this octagonal room. These benches are positioned near small openings along the west, northwest, and northeast walls. An unusual device that resembles a stone trumpet is attached to the northeast wall near the opening, right here. There's a faint whispering sound permeating the chamber.
Is it?
You all hear that?
Is the where's the whisper? So is the whisper coming from a particular direction, or?
It's hard to place. It almost seems like it's... as you're trying to orient yourself, a swirling, vaguely dwarf-shaped shadow emerges from from behind a bench. It's shaped like a dwarf. And it seemed like... It looks at you. There's an ethereal voice coming from it.
So it's okay.
It's looming forward. You sense hostility.
Okay.
It's it is moving quickly towards Jahan. You're gonna roll initiative.
Okay. Let's throw down with Ghost Dwarf. That's what I'm calling him now.
Okay, you're in the initiative tracker. Go ahead.
Spooky Dwarf.
Good.
Oh. Okay. I think only now I pressed go live. Sorry if the audience is only now tuning in. They just explored into the next room. They're exploring this underground dwarven complex to a heretical dwarven god, and they've found this room with trumpet-shaped stone trumpets from the walls, and this shadowy dwarf thing is now attacking them. Okay, Brother Kirill, what do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna stride forward towards the dwarf. Oh, wait a minute.
I unpaused it.
Right. And then I think I'm gonna try this combo. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to, where is it? I'm gonna do an intimidating glare to demoralize it.
Yeah. You're not afraid of no ghost. Is that 13? But this thing seems intrepid. It is not scared of you.
Ah, all right. In that case, I will strike it with my longsword, realizing that it is not affected. Strike it, then strike.
Okay. That
missed.
Its ferocity makes you hold back slightly and delay. It's that strong. Jahan, what do you do?
Wait, I have a third action, right?
Oh, you have a third action?
You
Demoralize
moved.
is one action, right? Oh, I moved, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
I'm gonna stride to.
If you're wondering if you can go behind it, yes.
Yeah, stride to here.
Do you want to flank it?
And then. Oh, I can stand there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll flank it there. And then, gonna do the dual slice combo. First attack with a
Oh yeah.
with the
Wait,
shield.
did you level up at the end of the last session? No, you've had this for a while. You just have. Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, shield boss for the first attack. Melee strike.
That's just a hit.
And then, as part of the same activity, the +1 short sword strike, which has no penalty because it is at, I forget it, light or agile, something like that. But
It's agile.
part of the, yeah,
Okay, you both hit.
they both hit, so
Yep.
damage is rolled and added together.
Nice. Okay, so that's 15 before applying.
Oh, I didn't apply flanking. Oh well.
Yeah, no, it automatically knows that. So,
Oh, it does. Okay.
all right, your combined blow, it seems to resist some of its full force, so that 15 is reduced to 10.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and it turns to you, and it reaches a ghostly hand, and tries to put it through your body, and you feel your an intense cold as it does 10 negative damage to you. And the next thing it does is something strange. You feel like some of your life force is being pulled towards it, and what you see the shadow cast by your light, by your feet, being drawn into it, and it seems to, and you feel weakened. You are now enfeebled 1.
Oh no.
And the next thing it does, Megan's in my way now. She's right in front of me. I need to do a check. I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm checking its intelligence. Okay, I think it knows to... No, it doesn't. It is going to attack you again. Here we go. Oh, this is add 5 to this roll. That's a 27.
Uh-oh.
This is its second attack, so that's going to be another hit for 10 more negative damage. Okay, Clayton.
My soul.
All right. Going to 10 paces here, and then I will shoot it. Target guy.
Ooh. Okay, a 19 is a close one, but it doesn't hit.
Darn. I will risky reload.
As your second action.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, that misses and it jams.
Okay, I'll use my last section to fix my gun.
Okay. Alright, Lavasi.
All right. I think what I'm going to start off with is probably a forbidding ward. And I'll do that for Jahan. So
Okay. So Jahan's going to get +1 to defenses. I'll apply it.
and let's just try this, and hopefully this does something. But I'll cast Jealous Hex on whatever the Gristo Gar is.
Okay. Alright. You're jealous of its quickness. And it makes a will save. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
There you go.
It gets clumsy too. That's a big deal. -2 to its armor class and probably its strikes too. Okay. Brother Kirill.
May I use my first action to recall knowledge on what the nature of this creature is?
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna do a blind GM roll. Here we go. Okay. You know that this is a shadow. And something... Oh, you know that... Get Megan. You know that it is resistant to all damage, especially non-magical damage, and that positive damage would ignore that.
Okay. Positive damage. right? In that case, I'll use my remaining 2 actions to cast Disrupt Undead
Mm-hmm. Nice.
on it.
Okay. All right, you lance it with energy. And ooh, it succeeds here. But roll damage. Ooh, fancy dice. 7. So it's going to take half of that, I believe. Yep, basic fortitude save. Takes 3 positive damage. Okay, Jahan.
All right, free action, dropping the shield. And then first action, draw the barbecue sword, the smoking sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then last 2 actions do the activity of double slice, smoking sword.
Okay, hit.
And short sword.
Ooh, that is.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a crit due to a number of things. I'm giving a hero point to Lavasi. Okay, so roll damage on both.
Okay, we're rolling damage on smoky sword and
Uh-huh.
critical damage on
Yes.
on Shorty the short sword.
Yeah. All right, that is 23. One of that is fire. That is gonna. The resistance applies to each source separately, or each damage type separately. So the fire is completely negated. The remaining 22 is reduced to 17. Okay, you are now its main enemy. It is going to try to get more of that. That's yummy shadow.
Try to take more of my soul.
Yeah, 26 is going to hit you.
Oh no!
Oh, 11. It draws more of your life essence.
My the plaid of my jacket fades.
Oh no! Not the plaid. It's like Samson's hair. Okay, here's some more. Another strike, and this one is a low roll. Okay, Clayton.
All right. I'm going to risky reload first.
You feel like it's almost Look, I'm sorry. I gotta see something. Henry's the lumberjack player. You feel like it's about to accomplish something if it does this again. That's all I'll say. Like it's gotten almost all of your shadow. Okay, go ahead. Whoa, big gun, miss. Ugh.
Okay. So now I have to fix it, and then I will Recontress reload.
Yeah.
And I will try to distract it and try to make it come after me instead.
Okay.
I may intimidation exception.
Okay, 25. It is it is gonna you've gotten its attention. Okay, Lavasi.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
I think what I need to do is let's go with telekinetic projectile using one of my sling bullets,
Okay.
and we'll just
Oh, so you're just like Magneto. You're just shooting
Yeah.
metal balls.
all right.
Nope.
Oh,
I like the animation though.
you know what? Now I'll save the hero point. Probably no need to use that. I think you guys should be able to take care of it. So I will go ahead and last thing I will do is guess I could bum them out, but I don't know if that's gonna be worth anything. But let's do it. I'll do a bun mount.
Mm-hmm. You insult its
Yes,
something.
it's transparency. Uh, it's too transparent.
And what language are you
Uh,
using?
I guess I'd have to use common, or well,
If it's linguistic,
yeah, either.
it won't. And you don't have a shared language,
Oh.
won't work.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, probably. All right, let's change that up then. Let's just do a recall knowledge just to see if there's anything else I
Okay.
can learn from that. Then
Either of us can roll. Should I?
yeah, doesn't matter to
Okay.
me.
All right. You think that another blow will kill Jahan?
Oh, okay.
That he will basically either be killed or possessed.
Okay. So I'll shout that warning, kind of real quickly. Don't let it touch you again.
Yeah. Okay. Brother Kirill.
Like you were before.
All right.
Thanks, I'll try.
I am gonna stride over to next to Brother Jahan.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do battle medicine.
Ah.
Yeah, battle medicine. Okay, how do I do that? Okay.
You can do the
So,
treat
it's
wounds
actually-
under utility.
Yep. Treat wounds. Alright. You want it to be a public roll? Is it just a public roll?
Yes.
Alright.
Uh-oh, that was the bad 1d8 roll.
Uh,
You slash him for 2 damage. That's a critical failure. Unless you use your hero point.
Alright, I'll use my hero.
I think it's worth it.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll that again.
And actually, by rule, you wouldn't... I wouldn't... That 2 damage, you wouldn't know that yet. I would force a reroll because you're not supposed to know the number at that point. Okay. Use your hero point.
Okay. So, which is me? That's a way
Everyone
to,
should
like, reroll
be at 1 hero point now, except for Lavasi. Do you know how to do it? Do you know
Yes,
how to do the reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. I think should I just re-roll normally? How to? Oh wait.
You could, if you... Normally you right-click the previous roll result.
Oh. Ah. Okay. I don't know. It does not show an option.
Okay.
Not the 11, the number right above it.
Isn't it the 11? Isn't it
Oh.
what he-
No, it's the 1d20 dot is what you click, isn't it?
I'm right-clicking the 11 itself, and it... This is weird.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what's
Yeah.
happening. You can do the same thing again. You can just do... And then we'll use that roll.
Does the DC change?
No.
No, right? It is not. Okay.
Oh, that is extremely. That's a big
Oh, God.
difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, brother.
Describe it if you'd like, but that was an amazing stitch job you did, or something.
Yeah. Essentially,
What's
Brother
this-
Kiro botched the surgery and was panicking. Panicking and excited. Let me just calm my mind for a while and start stitching it like slowly and carefully. And it was
So are you stitching my shadow back to my body? Are you, like Windy
Like
and Peter
Peter Pan.
Pan? Yeah.
This is hard to. Yeah, we'll have to use our imaginations here. Somehow, he wounded that negative energy damage somehow. You have one more action, brother.
Yep. I'm just gonna strike.
Okay.
The Cristogar.
Okay.
Right.
That is a swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Okay, Lavasi.
that's it.
Okay. So how did the order change?
Oh, I think I pressed something.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
I think I pressed
skipped
the
Clayton.
Kiro should have been before.
I skipped.
Yeah,
Clayton.
Yeah.
No, Kiro should have been before the Gristogar. He was
Did
number
I- did
one.
I-
Oh wait, hold on. This is strange. Clayton distracted
Something
it.
happened.
Then brother did that.
Yeah. So it was me, and then it was Kiro was right after me. So he was number one in the order. And
Oh,
and you
I know what
see
happened.
his initiative-
Remember, brother Kirill was setting his initiative to 11 somehow. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because I was trying to use the hero point? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he should be number one.
Well, he's in the right place now, right?
Well,
Well-
I mean, technically. He was
Oh, I
before
see what's
Jahan.
going on. He was up
Yes,
here. Okay, Jahan.
Yeah.
Hooray. All right. Gonna stride over to here.
One. You'll walk around the bench, but you can make it.
And then let's do the double. The double.
Okay, that's a
All
hit.
right.
Hits and short sword.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
This is a tough enemy, and this fighter keeps. All right.
Clumsy and
Fire
flat-footed
things.
only seems to be applying to my short sword strikes for some reason. Oh well.
The AC is the
but-
same in both. No.
Oh.
It's because this is the modifiers matter module. It tells you if some modifier changed the result.
I see. All right. Well, then I'll roll the damage for smoking sword and then critical damage for short sword.
Okay, 8 slashing, 11 of the other, 19. You have slain whatever that was. That's Shadow.
Spooky, scary.
Nice.
And you hear as it fades, you hear a shriek coming from the room to the east, and it's a sound of pain, as if someone is and then a sound of relief, a groan, and of finally the pain ending.
So that was the room we were just in,
Yes.
and that's that obsidian note, probably the obsidian tablet was referring to something, right?
That's where you found that note, yeah. The whispering that you noticed when you first opened the secret door, there's a door to the south, by the way, it's still... you almost feel like you're hearing a conversation that's some distance away.
Can I check out the trumpet that was on the wall?
Yeah.
Was it over here? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not sure why the description said that. I think there are similar... There are similar trumpet-like openings in at the other doors, at the other benches. Here, you hear a conversation. It's in some language you don't understand. Someone is speaking in a gravelly voice.
Okay. I think we can.
Listen.
Yeah.
Who wants to listen? Brother Kirill doesn't know this.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone wants to listen in to the conversation and perhaps discern what language it is in and what they're talking about?
Yeah, I guess I'll walk in there to listen.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
See
change
if I know
this.
what it is. But if it's dwarven, I guess I'm not going to help much.
All right. You recognize it as Draconic.
Oh, awesome.
But we all know the pop-pop to our king's eye was just the start. So many of us died when the bald dead speaker wizard man came and ran us off. Our king did not fight. He led us in flight to the sun, and it took so long to come back here. Now that we're back, the bald dead speaker wizard man is still downstairs. And our king's plan to magic up his crown is going to get us in even more trouble if we keep snatching people from the town. That's how you get do-gooders in your home.
You hear other voices. They sound like kobolds saying, yes, preach.
Now join me in prayer, my acolytes, so that we may make peace with the bones and the shadows and save ourselves from our king's crown.
And you now hear them muttering. Sounds like they're engaged in some prayer.
Hey, that's the name of the module.
Name drop.
I assume you say that, not your character.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll relay this conversation to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like there's some kind of internal conflict among the kobolds.
Possibly. I'm curious about this bald wizard man.
Yeah. Who's the guy you were trying to find, Brother Kirill? I keep
hunter.
forgetting who that was.
It's just a
There was
hunter.
some guy.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Yeah, you've only
Different
heard that it
tales.
was someone the priestess felt guilty leading it into the woods.
Yes.
He's not a
Apparently
bald
they are-
wizard guy.
Well, I would not think so. But they also said that they were, bringing in villagers down here, I think. So it is possible that they are, they have kidnapped that guy. I cannot be sure, but it's worth checking out.
Is there any noise coming out from any of the other trumpets? You said there were more trumpets around the room?
Yeah, there's 2 more. So
So, are
Lavasi,
we
you want to
here-
listen to those?
I guess. See if there's any sound coming from any of the other trumpets.
Okay. You don't hear any noises.
Okay. And the one we heard from was here, right?
Yes.
So I assume that means there's something over here. That's where those kobolds are, I guess.
The GM is
All right.
silent.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
like to take a nap.
I definitely need some sleep. I'm out of spells. But do we want to stay in here, or stay in the bedroom over there, or what? Or do we want to go back outside?
It looks like it's 10:55 p.m. in the game.
I don't know. We could nap down here, I guess.
And it's getting to, I think we get, the fatigue rules are going to start to set in. Yeah. -1 to everything, no exploration activities. -1 to defenses.
Do we want to stay in here, or do we want to go into the little bedroom and just the creepy bedroom with the creepy whatever it was?
I like that we're protected in this room by secret doors. Of course, there may be hostiles who know the secret, but
Well, technically, we only know of one secret door, so we'd be.
oh right, yes.
Currently,
I mean,
we're trapped.
A secret door and the indescript walls in the south.
That just means south.
I mean, if we can push these benches to cover, these walls. Do we know of the secret door down here?
Not yet.
You know,
Not yet.
same as, on this side, it's not secret.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess we camp in here.
Yeah. We'll
In the
just
trumpet
take
room.
watch.
In the octagon.
And are these benches movable? Can we move these benches?
No.
So they're stone. Okay.
So
All right. So
you're defying my usual logic of sleeping in a dungeon, but this does seem like a secure place.
What is your usual for sleeping in a dungeon?
And there's a bed in the next room too.
I mean, we could take the mattress, I guess.
It's a stone bed. They actually don't have. It's not as comfy as it looks.
Oh no!
The artist was a little
I have
too took too many liberties. Drawscar's folks don't like anything comfortable.
Right.
yeah, they've got a nice bed, an anvil, and a desk.
Very much the if you can lean, you can clean philosophy of work.
All right, so is there anything you guys just plop down right here as things are?
Yeah, we should probably do like a watch though, right? Like
Yeah.
take turns doing a watch. So that would take what an 8-hour rest, make it what
10
9 or
hours?
10 hours.
Yeah. That sounds sound.
Sure.
Okay. Sounds like we were
Okay.
agreed.
Yep. Yes,
All right. Let me see. Okay. So you wanted to close these doors here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to use the secret
Yeah.
doors. Okay. Okay. Everybody, when you click your token, under utility, click rest for the night. Nothing intrudes your slumber. Oh, you know what though? You may want to treat wounds before sleep, so let's see. Jahan was immune for another 45
Brother
minutes.
Brother
Clayton was not immune, so why don't you do one check each for them?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, does the enfeebled go away for me?
Good question.
Oh God. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
After an hour, one of them goes away.
This is for Clayton.
Ooh, critical success. 15 health.
Yep.
He has not. You have not applied it yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. And do a check for Clayton.
Right.
Okay. All right. And in case you're wondering, if you had not done treat wounds, a long rest only gives you your level times your con bonus in hit points back. Wow, that's a lot of healing. Okay, now you can rest for the night.
Wow.
Wow. I'm teaching my cantrips.
And the cleric, you can prepare different spells if you want.
Yeah. I'm just
Does
gonna
the other
change my
enfeebled
cantrip.
go away after an hour?
You feel rested.
How long do we have to wait to kind of look at the items in our party pool that need to be identified? How long do you have to
Now
wait
that
to
it's
do
a
that?
new day, you can try to identify them again.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I will probably start to do that. I guess first things I will probably. Can I take that? Burning Hands is what? Is that a cult? I can't.
Spells are usually more than one tradition. I'm gonna guess it's primal and arcane.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to spend some
Fine.
time? Are you the identifier here, Lavasi?
I guess I am now.
All right. So this ring. Okay, this is what you think it is. A ring of Torag. This is the ring you found in that cell above.
Okay.
A simple golden ring with a large red gemstone that sparkles with an inner fire. Once per round, you can try to put out... If you're on fire, you can try to put it out. And once per day, you can, as a reaction, when you're targeted by a fire effect, get resistance 5 against fire and a +1 status bonus on your defense against it. Okay. These shoes,
Okay.
you are not aware of what they can do. Someone else want to check for those?
Can I make a crafting roll?
You can. You think that they are something. You think this is what you think they are. Which is pretty valuable. Lavasi thinks that the bracers are this. Whoops, not the... Nope. Nope, nope.
Not where. Oh.
Oh, boots of elven kind. Neat.
And...
Braces of missile.
Matt. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got some interesting things here, gentlemen. Probably should divvy some of this out. See if it might be useful.
Anyone
I've already got
thoughts
2 magic
on
swords.
where
So I feel like I've been monopolizing magic swag. So
Where did this ring of Torag come from?
that was from
It's
the
from
jail
upstairs.
cell.
yeah.
Oh. Alright. I kind of remember these boots. We got it off of a dead body, if I recall. The
Yeah.
headless one.
Yes.
And where did we get the bracers from? I don't remember where those came from.
I would need to find out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just hoping none of this stuff is cursed. I'm concerned.
That is a fair concern.
Well, who would be most use the acrobatics?
This
Start
is
with the boots of the-
sorry, this the bracer was on the skeleton at the anvil.
Oh, okay. So that was the thing we just killed. Well, almost just killed. Or maybe. Okay. All right. Who's our acrobatics person? Who would use acrobatics? I guess is the better question.
Or
Anybody?
want to have
Clayton.
+5 speed for a turn once per hour.
Oh, that too.
That'll be Clayton.
Yeah. I think.
I
Well,
mean, I can take it. I guess.
Johan's trained in it.
I'm trained in what? Bracers?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? That's true.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm actually trained in athletics.
I've been hopping up and down trees since I was a lad.
Is if the party's fine with Jahan getting more bling,
It makes him faster
Yeah.
to do more of the double slicing stuff. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, and take the gauntlet, and like, just take the.
Oh,
plus
okay,
one.
yeah, sure. The gauntlet.
yeah.
No. God. Boots of Elven.
does Brother Kirill want the religiousy thing? It's a lawful good god. Oh, I'm not sure.
The ring.
Brother Kirill, is it okay to wear the boots of Elvenkind? It feels like cultural appropriation.
No. It's made by elves. It's not. Something that's only worn by elves. Yeah, it's elven made, not. So you can wear it. Yes, please.
That's great.
Resistant fire
The
damage.
boots by Elvenkind.
Yes.
Who are you
Wow.
wearing today?
I don't know. I'm not interested in wearing the Ring of Torag.
No?
Yeah.
So this is really useful for getting rid of fire damage or
Yeah.
persistent fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is very situational.
Yeah. Well, how about this, though? As the group's healer, you being on your feet is important. Unless someone else has another argument.
All right, I'll take it. I'll
Okay.
take it and pray that Iomade does not get angry that I am.
No, not at
wearing
all. Iomade gets along great with Torag. I have to think so.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So like, it only comes into effect when I take persistent fire damage.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
Yep. And you know
so
you
it
have
won't
10
give me,
slots
like-
for magic items.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Where to this party?
So for the magic wand that's burning hands, it's arcane and primal, which is not my occult spell is. So I
Yep.
don't know how much use
It's
that.
this exactly what this party cannot do.
So we'll just have to hold on that, probably just to sell, I guess. Along with that +1 gauntlet, because I don't think anyone was planning on using that, or we were going to transfer a rune, I think, from that.
Isn't Jean gonna take it? The gauntlet?
I don't think anyone can use it to really. Like, is it going to be better than the smoking sword?
Oh, it's a simple weapon. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
so can you wear that as just kind of an always equipped weapon? Is that how that works?
The traits will.
'Cause it looks like it's a weapon that you have to equip.
Yeah, the traits mean on it.
Oh, it
are-
says free.
It means you cannot be disarmed of it.
Built into armor. It doesn't take up your hand. I guess he
So-
could.
I think you can reload your gun if you have it in one hand.
Yeah, I think it counts as a free hand. So like it's as if you're not holding
Yeah.
a weapon, right?
Yeah, it just prevents wielding something in that hand, I think. A weapon.
Oh, you can't use it if you had something else in that hand, is what it says.
It says you can use this hand to wield other items,
Right.
but you cannot attack.
With the free hand weapon.
Oh,
If
if
you're
you're
willing.
wielding anything in that hand, or otherwise using it. I don't know, Clayton. What do you think? Because I think you can reload your gun with this. It gives you an option. But, you know, it's up to you.
You'd have a melee weapon pretty much ready at hand all the time.
And it would have +1 damage from strength. It's an agile weapon.
Yeah.
You can always sell it later if you want.
Or alternatively, we can give it to good old Jahan for if he ever has to drop his he gets knocked down, loses his sword. He already has something.
Oh, yeah. If you're
Already-
knocked out, you don't have to pick it up.
Oh my
Right, you don't
gosh.
have to pick up anything. He has something available. So I have no problem having you be
Just
loaded out.
Yeah, you're like a science robotics team. You just like gear them up.
gearing up the fighter to breach through doors and slap people harder. Okay, fine. What am I
All right,
taking?
so the +1 gauntlet.
All right, the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Since that can be equipped at the same time, I think it would be useful. I guess the last thing is really the bracers and missile deflection. So you want that?
Now, what does that do?
It's like,
Someone explain that. I don't remember.
this is where if a ranged weapon will hit you, you can get a +2 to your circumstance bonus,
Oh, okay.
and make that attack miss.
Yeah. You can turn a regular hit
like
into a
the-
miss.
Yeah. So I'd say that's either Clayton or myself, but that's
Clayton
Or,
seems
I
very
mean, honestly,
modest and selfless, so why don't you take it?
curable. Or curable.
I mean, not. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Clayton. I'm talking about. Oh, you did say. I'm sorry. My thoughts are all. I keep crossing neurons.
Take 5. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think Lavasi should take it.
The only reason I would say for me is just because I have the lower hit points, but other than that, that's the only, so a straight arrow could probably do a
Yeah,
little bit more damage. But other than that, I'm fine with anyone else having it.
I mean, like it's just logic that like they may prefer to take out the spellcasters first in combat. So like if they have anyone with range, they'll most probably attack the spellcasters who are at range, as opposed to someone
Ah,
engaged in melee. So like,
Yeah.
plus you are a debuffer, you debuff, so they may try to affect you in some way.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, just take it.
Part of this.
okay. That's all the special looking items.
What's your invest rule?
Oh, by
Oh.
rule, you only it's only whatever you need to do to activate it. That's how long it takes. So it's usually very fast.
Okay. All right, I think we've got everything kind of divvied out. I think we're all prepared. So
Very good.
once we have Jahan back, we're good to go. Roll, I think.
Yep, Brother Kirill's got those heal spells.
Yep.
Wow.
Jahan,
At this
Morning
rate, at level
Constitution.
10, you're gonna have 18 heal spells.
Heal spell, battle medicine.
Yes.
I thought you were I thought you were doing like some war priest kind of idea. You're going hard into the.
I know, but then like I was, like I kept going down, and then Jahan kept going down. And I was like, do I really want? Do I really want to,
Uh-huh.
follow my original concept? So I was like, I'll just make myself a.
If you're
Healer.
fine with it. We've had this happen a couple times where Jahan does some big damage and then the enemy goes after Jahan. Well, we're kind of close to the halfway point. Why don't we take a 5? So, does that make sense? Would people...
Sure.
Okay, why don't we do
That's
that?
fine.
So that way our breaks coincide. Okay, I will be back.
All right.
What'd I miss? Everyone took a break. Good times.
Is Jealous Hex your focus spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good one, it seems. that picture of oh, Henry. Okay, I'm getting names mixed up. The pic. I have to ask Henry if that is a picture of him because it looks like him. He has the same hairstyle, exactly the same. Okay. All right, cool. We're all back. Where do you go? You guys are all rested. Oh, I meant Henry. Is that picture? Is that a picture of you?
No.
Like someone.
No, that picture is my I'm playing in my system on Wednesdays, and that's my character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's classless, but he's a dwarf. He's basically like a dwarf barbarian.
Uh-huh. I had to, it's got the same hair thing going on.
Kind
I thought
of.
it was. Okay. What does the party do?
Do we want to go back down this way? Because this is the direction we came from. So our purpose right now is to find the guy, right? That's what we're trying to do. I mean, do we have a secondary? What's our ulterior? Do we have any other motives here for being here?
No, besides
Right, we already killed the super wolf.
Besides, I'm sure
Yeah,
your
we
characters
already
are becoming very intrigued and want to delve deeper into this dungeon, even if you find the guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's something going on here,
Yeah.
certainly, but we're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, you're gonna go
True.
back and demand a reward.
So I guess the question is I mean, we came from essentially this direction, so I don't know whether going down south.
Yeah,
is-
let's complete the circuit, clear out this
Okay.
I don't know, this quadrant of the map.
Okay.
I mean, we kind of avoided a bunch of stuff moving up here, if I recall. There were a lot of passageways that we didn't go through.
Yep. There's a
we
whole
were coming up
magnet
here.
room that we.
Well, there was
skipped
that, and there was that kobold at the very beginning,
Yeah.
right? That we saw, and he ran off the other direction.
And we're like, yeah, we're not gonna fall for that bait. We're gonna go the opposite way.
You're hearing some
we
noises
hear-
now coming from the southwestern
Trumpet.
trumpet. No,
Okay.
the northwestern. The northwestern one.
It's in the northwestern one, not the
Yeah,
southwest? Okay.
it sounds like somebody praying.
Can we understand the prayer, or can we?
Sounds
hear it?
like a person who's terrified. You hear clattering of sounds like something scraping against the floor, like footsteps, maybe bony footsteps dragging on a floor, and you hear somebody muttering some kind of someone who sounds completely terrified, saying something, a kind of prayer.
Do we understand the prayer, or is it? I mean, do we understand who they're praying to, or what they're saying, or is it more kind of a?
Someone speaking in common when you listen more carefully, but you're kind of distracted now by noises coming from the southwest trumpet. Sounds like a bunch of cackling kobolds there.
And are they saying anything?
They're it sounds like there's some kind of conflict going on, and you hear a crashing of glass.
Well, they're having a much rowdier party than we are. Brother Kirill, I'm gonna whisper to Brother Kirill.
Yeah.
Brother Kirill, what's a a phrase that the worshippers of Erastil will say, like a motto or a saying or a parable?
Erastil? Isn't
Right.
Erastil a god of nature?
And hunting. He's the hunter guy we're looking for. Was a devotee of Erastil, right?
You know,
Um,
do you hear the name Erastil being said directly in this prayer?
Oh, okay. I was gonna whisper through the trumpet, like, you know, blessed are the meek, and see if he said, you know, for they will inherit the earth. If he were, you know, a worshiper of Jesus Christ, but like, some equivalent in Erastil religion.
Is this magic? Are these trumpets magical, or I mean, I guess, or is this kind of a mechanical setup where it's amplifying noise going one direction or both directions, or
When you're
I mean,
asking a
can-
question
can
in
you-
an
your eyes
open-ended
are
fashion
just-
like
right.
that, I'm assuming it's a recall knowledge inquiry.
I guess I can always cast detect magic to see if there's something nearby, but
Well, what your character is not sure. Sorry for all the build up there, but I was checking your bonuses against what I just rolled.
if I cast detect magic, is there any? Do I detect magic within 30 feet?
You do not.
Okay.
yes, I think the person that I'm looking for is right in the direction of the northwest trumpet.
Yeah.
And I think I need to rescue them. So I mean, if everyone wants to leave, then I have no choice but to leave everyone. And
No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving you, brother Kiro. I'm not leaving this poor guy here to die.
but then there's no money in it for any of you. I can get something from the Church of Iomade back in Fortune's Hall, but that's it. Like, there won't be any reward for any of you. But of course, if we are going to deal with the kobolds and consequently deal with, you know, saving Private Ryan over on the other side, yes, maybe we can do some good, greater good than just, you know, doing what we were paid for.
The party, is everyone else on board?
I mean, we can do anything, really. I'm okay either way.
Yeah, let's go get this guy.
Which
Before
way do you
we
guys want to go?
I think we're gonna head south because we did see things going that way, right? If I recall, we saw like some hallways headed to the left or
Yeah.
to the west. So when we were heading up this way, so makes sense that there might be something that heads in that northwest direction.
Okay.
Let's go south.
Okay. All right, so you open this door. Here, it's a simple room with polished obsidian walls. The walls have long lists of dwarven names.
Okay.
And there's some double doors in front of you.
Is there anything remarkable about the names, or do we recognize any of the names on there?
You'll
I
take
mean,
some
I forgot
time.
what the guy.
At first glance, you don't see anything remarkable about the names. You don't recognize any at first glance, but there's a lot of them here. It's a
Oh,
couple of hundred.
okay.
Okay, so this is the Vietnam War memorial for dwarves. All right.
Kind of seems like it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Can I detect magic?
Yes, you can.
Anything doom magical?
You do not detect magic here. And what are your prepared cantrips? Yes. Oh,
detect
you do have
magic.
detect magic. Okay. Not according to my notes. Okay.
I prepared it.
Detect magic, light guidance, chill touch. Okay, no magic.
Okay.
Someone want to check these doors for traps before I kick them in.
Yeah, just kick them. You'll be fine.
All right.
Who's got a high perception anyway? Who's our trap seeker nowadays? Now that we lost.
Clayton is searching.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he opens this door.
Okay.
This arched chamber has rows of statues, one on the east wall, one on the west wall. The ones to the east depict fearsome dwarven warriors clad in simple plate armor as they heft their warhammers high. The statues to the west depict grotesque caricatures of dwarves as overly obese, pig-nosed brutes with huge grinning mouths and beady eyes. Those statues on the west are arranged in two lines, with the front row kneeling, and both rows hold sharp, jetting spears leveled at the warriors opposite them. And there is a dead kobold impaled upon the stone spear of one of the western statues. It
Okay,
sags
trap.
on the haft.
Seems like there's a trap, or at least a animated statue or something. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't trust this room.
Me neither.
All right. Clayton, do you see anything?
I don't know. Do I see anything?
Nope. You can look closer and spend some more time looking, if you'd like.
Sure, I will stare down this room.
All right. You don't see
Clint
anything.
Eastwood style.
Yeah, you're looking at those statues left and right. Something's fishy here. You look at the floor, you look at the ceiling. You don't... There's something wrong here, but you don't know quite what it is.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Detect magic, I guess, just to see if there's anything magical going on.
You don't detect anything magical.
Okay. It's clearly
Anybody
something
got it?
going on.
I mean, anybody got a hammer? We could just slowly go along the statues on the side and break their spear points as we go. I got a hatchet and a crowbar.
Yeah,
I take a
think that's all
hatchet
I got.
and
You could.
break the spear points on these statues.
See, which one has spear points? Is it all the statues or just
All
the
of
ones on
them.
the left?
Both.
So we have
There's
to go
two
to
rows
each
on the
side.
on the west. There's some
Okay.
kneeling ones with spears and some standing ones with spears, and so there's a good amount of thwacking.
Okay.
Whacking
You wanna just
is
go
my
back around?
profession.
Yep.
Do we want to just go back around the way we came?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
You guys don't
There are
like this room.
doors on the other side. There are doors.
I now hear dissension.
Yeah. What if I just go along and smash a bunch of spear points here? Okay, 1,
How long would that take?
Oh. How long does breaking one of them take? Let me try. I get pull out a hatchet. It's just whack at the.
What's your
spear point
athletics bonus?
Athletics is skills. My athletics is +8.
I'm gonna say about 1 minute per 5 feet.
Okay, so I'll take 6 minutes and shatter the spear points on this side.
Okay.
2, 3.
All right. You are breaking those spear points, and there's little blunt. It's still blunt, but not as sharp looking. Yeah. And you succeed at doing so.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll walk over to these doors, I guess.
Okay. The room starts to rotate.
What?
To tilt. And you all fall prone and slide towards the statues. Those who are adjacent to the northern or southern doors do a reflex save right now, while Clayton slides prone. It rotates 45 degrees like this.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally rolled the wrong person. I accidentally rolled for that. I accidentally clicked Brother Kirill. That was me accidentally rolling.
Okay.
I see.
Unless, can I just take that roll for me, or?
Yeah, we probably have a different bonus, right?
I rolled a 17.
Do we have
Sure.
the same bonus?
I mean, if you want me to re-roll it, I'll re-roll it.
No.
Am I
Take it.
rolling-
You got a 25, Lavasi. You have a +8.
Am
Go
I
ahead, Clayton.
rolling-
Oh no, not Clayton. Clayton has nothing to hold on to. And Jahan.
True.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was near a doorway. Forgot. The reflex. D. Roll.
Okay. Brother, no, Lavasi holds on. And the others fall. Well, everyone falls prone because of the angle of the room. And Brother Kirill and Clayton, you only take a small amount of damage now that the spear points are hold on. Whoa, that's not supposed to be hidden. 6, 2, and 3. So 6 to Brother Kirill. Clayton takes 2. Jahan takes 3. And the statues on the right are now going forward with their warhammers held aloft with chains that are, releasing these statues in your direction. So against Lavasi, oh, that's a miss. Everyone's prone right now. 26 against Brother Kirill, so that's going to be a hit for this much bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
These rolls. Against Clayton.
Come on, hit me.
Okay, that's a regular hit. For 11. Ooh. 11. And against Jahan. Alright, you guys were kind of. That could have been much worse. And you can shield block against this if you want.
Sure.
13
I'll
Jahan.
shield block.
Okay, so that means
Yeah,
you take
shield
8 and your
block
shield
that.
takes 8. All right, you are now in a 45-degree angled room.
Okay.
Can we get up to that door and just get out of here? Or
Yeah. You can.
Yeah. Let's move to the door.
Yep.
Try to run towards it.
Yeah,
as
and
quickly as you
thankfully, even if you fall trying to climb up, you don't fall onto spear points because you got rid of the spears.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
we're-
I'll just let you climb.
Why am I not?
Oh, it's paused. It's paused.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
game's
I'm sorry. I paused
Oh,
it.
okay. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Right.
And
Get out
as
of that.
Jahan steps into this room, right side up, there is this room has a large fountain and steam rolls off the water, and the water pours from a stone obelisk at the fountain's center, making the entire chamber haze and damp. And there is a lizard that leaps out at you, Jahan.
Okay.
And you have to have your hands free in order to climb. Oh, thank you, Bestiary Token Pack.
That is nice.
Yeah, here we go.
It's just lizards?
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? The others are still trying to climb their way out, so you guys are down here. I'm gonna say it makes a DC 10 athletics to climb. Okay, and your hands are all occupied unless you have combat climber. Okay, roll initiative. And I think the haze makes -1 to perception checks.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh.
but they have the same issue.
Let's see. Circumstance -1.
Okay. All right, Lavasi. Jahan has not rolled initiative.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to add a -1.
I'm realizing I should ask for athletics for initiative.
Oh.
I will make the adjustments. 6. Okay. There we go. Okay. Can I roll for you, Jahan?
Let me just see if I can. Okay, circumstance penalty -1. There it goes. Got it.
Okay. Lavasi, you wanna try to climb out of here?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. So I just need to do an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not going to go well for me.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to delay.
All right. Okay, you hear something run forward, and you see large chameleon-like eyes of some lizard creature going after Jahan.
New friend? No, no, not new friend.
Let's see. Oh. It's gonna do this. It releases a blast of lightning from its body. Clayton and Jahan make reflex saves. Whoops!
Reflex.
I don't do that. I do this. Okay, Jahan. Uh-oh.
Aha!
Clayton does, the Matrix. Meanwhile, Jahan,
Yes.
that's not a good roll at all.
Dang,
gonna
the
spend a hero
Matrix
point.
on this angled floor?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Spending a hero point.
Okay.
Here we go. No, that's not me. That's you. How do I do the reroll? Oh, right. I right click. Make a reroll and keep the names.
Oh, that's
There
better.
we go.
Okay.
Much better.
You take 6 damage.
Ow.
Okay, Brother Kirill.
Right, athletics. Try to climb this.
Okay, that's a critical
Right.
success, so you get... I'll say you can get to here.
Okay.
And you're standing. It's 45 degrees, so I think it's fair that you're on your feet.
All right. So that was an action, right?
Yeah.
To
And you have nothing in your hands.
I have nothing in my hands.
You know what?
Fine.
I think it's fair for everyone to have one hand. Because it's 45 degrees, you can have something in one hand.
Now, I'm gonna just say that I have nothing in my hands because I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna heal myself.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna heal myself. Let's
Very good.
see. Healing.
Nice.
Healing.
That's 18
Yes.
health for yourself. Right? Were you doing
Yep.
the 2-action version?
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, that's it.
Jahan.
All right. I can have one thing in my hand, so my short sword is in one of my hands.
Okay.
To start, gonna draw. First action, gonna draw the smoky sword.
Mhm.
Smoking sword. And then on unsteady shocker lizard there, I'm gonna do the double strike. First with smoky sword.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's a hit.
And then follow up with the short sword.
Yep. That's another hit.
Okay, 2 hits, so 2, well, damage from one, then damage from the other. They're added together and treated as one.
Okay, that is 16 damage to this unsteady shocker lizard. The other one is gonna run forward and it kind of gets into this difficult terrain, this fountain here, and it's gonna do a similar discharge. Make reflex saves, Jahan and Brother Kirill.
Discharge.
Okay. Brother Kirill and Jahan both succeed. Take half damage. And, oh, okay. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Clayton.
Okay. Can I shoot them from here? This badly injured, unsteady shocker lizard.
The unsteady one you can, and they'll only have lesser cover.
Okay. Does this count as, I assume it counts as difficult terrain or something else.
Oh, yeah, no stepping right now.
Okay. Alright, cool. I will target this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go bang.
Mm-hmm.
I activate
Thanks for the
gun.
warning. Oh, man, your rolls have not been as lucky as Jahan's.
That's okay. I will try again
Okay.
with this thing.
Okay. Okay, that's a miss,
Darn.
and that jams the gun.
Yeah, and then I'll just fix it as my last action.
All right. Okay,
And
Lavasi.
I'll-
Oh,
we will
Lavasi.
move-
Yeah, though
Is-
you're in the
is-
same place.
Yeah, same place essentially. So I guess I can't see anything really. It doesn't seem like. So I guess I'll have to do the athletics roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a good roll.
No, no. You can do
So I will. Guess I'll have to just try it again.
Okay.
Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything mage handy I can do, but nope. So I guess I'll just do it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
There we
that's
go.
better. Be able to travel a little bit.
Can I only go 5 feet?
Yeah, I think the successful climb action takes you 5 feet unless you have a 40-foot speed.
Okay. So I really can't do anything still. Oh,
Yeah.
my thing is frozen. Okay. I guess I'll have to roll one last time.
Yeah, though I'm not sure where you would end up. You see what I'm
Like,
saying?
can I get over here? Or
I suppose, yeah. You can hold on to the floor. So you'll need
Yeah.
nothing in your hands. Yep.
yeah, that's fine. So I'll do one last roll.
Ooh.
There we go.
You can go
I do
10 feet.
very well.
You can go all the way there.
But that's it. I'm
All
done.
right. Whoopsie. Okay, good. Unsteady shocker lizard is gonna do something else. It begins to spark with electricity, and this one is a bigger shock. Oh no, it's just building up. That's all it's doing. It just seems to be building up, and it's now Brother Kirill.
Alright. Can I slip through to this?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna stride and just slip through. Oh, sorry. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Right, yeah, yep, there. And so that's one. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use battle medicine on Jahan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So handy.
Mm-hmm.
So handy. Okay. Battle medicine. And let's see. Oh no, I'm lagging. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh. No, not successful.
Nope, not successful.
Hey, you know what? We've been forgetting. Oh, never. We have not been forgetting. I'll stop that sentence. Okay, so you have another action.
So if I attempt another battle medicine, will there be a penalty? Or a high DC?
Once per day, you can ignore his immunity to battle medicine, and there is no penalty. It's just that you can only do that once per day,
Oh, okay.
and it's
Then in that
personal to you. You cannot. You once per day you can ignore your target's immunity. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Then in that case, you know what? I'm just gonna stride my remaining action to flank this one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it's 5.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, this is difficult terrain. Yeah, I forgot. Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Well,
And,
you can
yeah,
take it
that-
back.
Sorry?
You can take it back. Is that what you're asking?
No. Like, is my movement sufficient to make it? To
If
this
you have
spot?
30 feet of movement, yeah.
Yeah, I have 35.
Ooh, you do?
Yeah, I'm nimble elf.
Oh yeah. There you
yeah.
go.
Yep.
All
That's
right,
it.
Jahan.
Ooh, okay. I have a good angle on the cantankerous shocker lizard, but this one is badly injured. I feel like I should take out this one first. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a double strike on the injured one.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking sword.
This or this effect. That's a hit.
And followed up with short sword.
Wow, you missed for like the first time.
Yep. So I only roll the damage from
Yeah.
one hit.
Okay. All right.
Still up.
It is. And it takes 8
I'm-
damage.
I have one action left. I really want to kill this guy before he does something terrible. I guess I'll multiple action penalty on the and try another strike with the smoking sword. Actually, no. I get 2, right? Because it would be I take penalties equal to 2 attacks.
Yeah.
This would be yeah. Fuck.
Your offhand
Sorry,
is agile. If you...
Yeah, that's a better call. I want to hit this guy. Okay. Hopefully it's good. Nope,
No.
it's not very good.
And the other one completes the charge. Oh, whoops, not that one. Shocking burst. Up to 4 shocker lizards can combine their shocking bursts.
Uh, I had a feeling something bad was gonna happen.
Oh, it's 6d8. There's a big
Yep.
explosion of energy. Everyone in the party needs to get a 19 reflex save.
Ooh.
Ooh. Lavasi ninjas. Okay, so that's 23 to everyone except Lavasi. Oh wow!
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I only have 26.
Okay.
I only have 26 max HP. 23, like 23
Yep.
damage. That's insane.
Okay,
Yep.
that changes things. Lavasi, it's on you. It's all about you.
I'm wondering whether I should do a color spray.
Any way to heal someone else you can heal?
I don't have battle medicine.
Does anyone have a potion?
I don't have a potion.
Other people, you can take a potion off of someone else.
I do have. Nope, I'm out of healing potions.
Does anyone have healing potions?
Um,
Did Roman have healing potions
I have
that we
one.
didn't take? You do?
I have one.
Okay, so what I could do, it's probably best So since it's me, the unsteady shocker's going next, right? So after that, it's Brother Kirill. I can't get to Brother Kirill to do anything. That'd be ideal. So do I heal you or Jahan? If I heal you, I don't have to waste an action to move. Because it'd be going down something.
It'll take
right,
you 2 actions to get me up.
Well, it would take so it's an action to grab the potion, right?
Yeah.
And then it'd be an action to feed it to Clayton.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you could do one other thing.
And then I'd have 1 action left to cast something if I had. Okay.
So
I guess that's what I'll do.
Yeah, that gives you the most.
I'll do a magic one action magic missile, I guess. Maybe that's what I think that's what my only real option is. So that's what I'll do.
Okay. All right.
Just go
So
ahead
why don't you do that healing?
I can just use the potion myself
So
because it's in my
1d8?
inventory.
Yeah, he will expend it in his own foundry character sheet, and then what is it? A potion or an elixir? Okay. Yep. 5 health
Potion.
returns to Clayton.
All right.
Wakes up.
And I'm gonna cast magic missile on the a 1 action magic missile on the unsteady shocker.
Nice. Okay, roll damage. Okay, that is 4.
4.
All right, it
Come
is.
on, kill it.
It crumbles a little bit, but it's on its, it's barely
Oh my gosh.
alive, and it's going to,
I'm still prone, so it might not think that I'm alive. Maybe.
Yeah, and you know what? It just gives a threatening hiss in your direction.
Doesn't like angled rooms.
It's delaying.
Ooh.
Okay.
Brother Kirill, make a recovery check.
Do we have any more potions? Anybody?
Shaz?
That was my only one.
Nope.
Okay. That takes you down to dying 2. Okay, Jahan?
What is up? What is the death save? Or death check? Dying check.
It's DC 10 plus your dying value.
Let's do a recovery check.
Okay, you go to dying 2.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to do a roll here. Figure something out. The room is starting to lurch back to its original position. So, I don't think it has
probably not a good.
It doesn't have an immediate effect. And it means you don't have to climb, Clayton. But okay, Clayton, your turn.
Okay. So I have to stand up from being prone.
And
What does that cost again?
1 action, and you don't have anything in hand. Oh, your gun does not slide to the bottom of the room. That's good.
That's good. Well, I think the best thing I can probably do is do I have to spend an action to pick up my gun again?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure it was empty from last round because I had to fix it. And so I will risky reload the near-death unsteady shocker lizard.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Not 20.
Okay. Critical
I didn't
hit.
need to crit it. I just needed to hit
There
it.
it
but,
is.
You know, that worked.
Yeah. There you go.
Critical damage.
All right.
Eh.
Oh, that was lame for
Not
damage,
great.
but it was enough. You're gonna get a hero point because this was needed. But you've pissed off. Guess who was its life mate? Cantankerous
Are the
Shocker
hero?
Lizard is furious. It's coming out
Oh,
to get you, and
I probably deserve it.
it's gonna try to bite you.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah. Oh, you're knocked out. And you too, Lavasi.
What's that? Oh,
Okay.
well, that can't be good.
Oh my god. Damn.
That takes me down.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that was... I just, What do y'all think? That was pretty brutal.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, I guess we should have waited and healed up in the trap room before proceeding.
I don't think that really would have made a difference. 23 damage to everyone.
Yeah, it might not
Was
have
that-
made that much of a difference.
That was,
Well, I think part of the problem was that we were wasting time. Some of us had to waste time climbing that room,
Yeah, should have waited
and
for the room to
that
reset.
certainly didn't help.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to
I guess going to the next room when you're still dealing with a 45-degree room is one thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lessons learned.
Okay. I mean, I my sense was you were not super... Are we all right? As this, this is not a bad dream. Or thoughts on, you know, on the difficulty. I want to hear your honest thoughts and how we, and I can come up with any creative solution that you'd like.
The shocker lizard being able to do what was it, 60?
Nova 6d8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was wacky.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we made any really gross tactical errors once the fight was joined.
Mhm.
Yes, we were wounded, and we had they were able to sort of defeat in detail because our back half was slowed a little bit,
Mhm.
but our frontline guys were in front and our backline guys were in back when we got AoE'd. So, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's like we shouldn't have entered that room in the first place.
Yeah, we should have gone the long way around.
Yeah.
We knew there was a trap in that room, and we did
Yep.
fate.
Yeah, well, we walked in and then like nothing really happened for the most part.
Yeah, who constructed a room that like? Can you imagine the construction work on that to make a entire room shift?
Well,
That is the largest trap.
Unless it's just the floor.
it
guess
was
maybe
very
we
old
just-
school. What's that Grimtooth's Book of Traps? You know what I'm talking about? That was pretty wacky.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the only thing that was needed was, you know, another wall to slam down. The ceiling to slam down as its own.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if this was like a Gary Gygaxian dungeon, we would have slid off to the next floor of the dungeon, fighting harder monsters. So
down a chute facing a dragon.
Just
Something like that.
No, there's a orb of annihilation at the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
Sphere of annihilation.
I do have a
Yeah.
question, though. Did those who failed their saves, did you guys have any hero points left?
No,
I did
no,
have a
no,
hero
I used my
point.
hero point to succeed on another save. So
Oh. But you had 2 hero
Yeah.
points total, didn't you?
did I?
I thought I had awarded
Clayton
you.
had.
No, Lavasi had the second hero point.
I had the
Never
second,
mind.
and I didn't get to use them.
I'm looking at I made the Shocker Lizard owned by everybody under actors. Yeah, that is what's written there. Because 2 of those saves were missed by 1. And that's
Yeah.
really...
Yep.
You had some bad luck on those
rolls-
saving
the rolls
throws.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rolls were against us.
Yeah, I think part of the problem was we couldn't get that one killed in time. Because
No.
what happened is you did damage, right? I think, Henry, and it just got to the very cusp of dying.
No, I didn't. I don't think I hit it.
Oh, was it not you? Was it
No.
Jahan?
Jahan did, yeah.
Yeah, I
Clayton
believe
was
I
dealing
missed
did it a
both
with,
few
shots. Both shots I took
And
at it,
then-
I missed.
Oh yeah, and that's some other
Well,
bad luck. I mean, you're a gunslinger. You have
You
fighter
learned it
accuracy,
really-
and you're supposed
Doesn't
to
matter.
Yeah.
um,
Okay, so what now? Do we make new characters?
Yeah,
And
I
try
always
again?
wonder at this moment,
On stream?
how people feel about, the difficulty level. I mean, I personally, if I were a player, I would stiffen up and be like, okay, this is what it's about. I like that there is some risk. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I'm fine with
We
that.
can spend this time, or if you think it's better served to make characters off stream and then we just have, and I just credit you guys for time. I'm completely happy to sit here. We probably should talk as a group right now about what we want to do. I think what's going to happen is that Lady Sirthana, who sent, she was driven by a sense of responsibility, now feels responsible to Shaz. And is going to assemble some people she can readily find in Falcon's Hollow, to investigate what's going on. You'll have the exact same amount of XP as these characters did, and so that's what I'm thinking.
Let's have a team of lumberjacks.
Let's team it up.
Okay, I was sensing
I'm the
Henry.
red
You
lumberjack.
may not. I don't know. The gunslingers has kind of low damage, and it's about making those crits. What were you feeling?
I mean, I think it's mostly the lack of being able. I mean, like I was able to hit or make more than one attack, but the multi-attack penalty really hurts. Well, it's mostly the whole like reloading, because like I do like what, a D8 of damage, and like I have to reload, and so like the only I think the major problem is like, or that I have with gunslinger, or really firearms in general, is that if you don't crit, it's not worth it. It's you're doing less damage than anyone else, unless you crit. Then it's good. Then it's really good. But like if you don't crit, then it's like, okay, well, you're just doing less damage than average because you can't make as many attacks. If you try to make as many attacks, you get punished really hard. So
I didn't see his video on this, but he called the gunslinger called the gunslinger a support class, and I was like,
yes, I did watch that, and I try to do that with the I tried to build more charismatic, and so that I could do intimidations and doing that stuff like that. Yeah, I wasn't just trying to shoot people all the time, even though that's my class. I did try to incorporate some other like usefulness, with thievery and other stuff like that. I tried to incorporate that. But I don't know. I think guns should do damage. So
all right. If you like the concept, the fantasy of that character, I know it's not ranged, but a swashbuckler might be something you'd like.
I mean,
and if you want to fire more often with less worry about the penalty, there's the flurry ranger also, and having a bow which doesn't have any reload. And by the way,
yeah,
since
I
you're
noticed
level 2,
that like
are we doing free archetype in this campaign? Yeah, we are.
yes,
so
we
we
are.
should all think about that too.
Yeah, I'll do more research. I'll just try something else and explore the system. Gives me an opportunity to mess around. But something I noticed
Yeah, I
is
mean-
like
Mm-hmm.
you can say that.
Go ahead. Jamie, were you saying something? Somebody was saying something. Bob.
No,
Bob.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. No, I was just gonna say that, like, yeah, I'm a beginner to the system, or kind of inexperienced with the system. Thought fighter would go well, and it worked the way I thought fighter would work. And I did look up optimization guides about, like, oh, how to do the most DPI. Like, oh, okay, let's do this, let's do that, and it felt good hitting people. But yeah, I've definitely had the meat shield feel of getting like focused, fired, and dropped a lot. But yeah, that's for my next character. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try either a monk or a psychic.
Okay.
Those
In
are some
this
of my
group,
favorite. Like,
for yourselves and for viewers, everyone in this group, this is your first Pathfinder game, except for Jamie. This is his. You played even before we did Agents of Edgewatch, right, Jamie?
I'm gaming my own. So,
Right. Okay, gotcha.
But second playing, I guess you said.
All right, Jamie and Chaz, what do you have thoughts on what you want to be?
I mean, I think we will need a healer. I have several ideas.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've all learned that everyone should have a healing potion.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Healing potions. If
Yes.
you can get healers kits.
Time to play alchemist.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, okay, so first of all, I think that the difficulty was okay. It was just a bad tactical move on our part.
I think it was just. I think it was. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with the
Yeah,
difficulty.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the lightning attack was just very unexpected.
Yeah.
Giant
Yeah,
AoE,
that
huge
was-
damage. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything, but in a recent adventure, a death happened, and it was because some creature had some unusual ability that like 1% of creatures have. That was a direct cause.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I don't know. Make some monsters means there's some oh shit movements. So. But
Actually,
so
yeah.
your first response, Shaz, was the party needs a healer. Like, if we're talking about that level, one thing that's also valuable is some damage mitigation. So some abilities to avoid damage. Shield block is great, though our fighter had that. He got focused on so much, though. You guys did kind of have some synergy going on with the fighter getting a lot of attention, but no one else was able to kind of be next to the fighter in this group. Maybe that's an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was
To draw attention.
I was too scared to like be more proactive in combat because I was the healer, and I don't know, maybe because I wanted to be more active as a war priest, but perhaps like being a war priest was not the best approach because
I mean, like, the amount of healing that was able to be dished out, like, was kind of insane. We wouldn't have gotten as far if we didn't have, like, that kind of, like, healing, being able to restore
but
everyone's
that's
hit
like
points.
in between combat,
But, well,
right?
sure.
Like not
but
during combat.
I think you're right, though, is, like, we, not only you, but I think everyone was playing very reactive. We'd walk into a room, oh shit, we're all dying. Quick, battle medicine. We had 2 characters with battle medicine. And, it was just kind of we weren't really taking advantage of, our environment, flanking or other things as much as we probably could have. we probably weren't playing smart. We were kind of just like, it's like 5e or something like that. Just walk in and hit it, and you'll win.
Yeah.
In terms of damage mitigation, I'm thinking the only real... I could be ignorant, maybe chat will inform me, but there's the champion, and there's the thaumaturge with the amulet implement. They have a reaction to just make you take less damage. And so that if you are trying to think of everyone should I always feel like everyone should do some class or concept that they're excited about. That's the first priority. But if you're thinking about the party as a unit, that's something to consider. But that doesn't have to be that. It could be having 2 people who have good in-combat healing instead of 1. I usually see groups having someone with battle medicine, someone with heal. Like having at least 2 characters doing that.
I actually have an idea, which is that an idea for a character concept, which is just a poppet. A poppet like either a cleric or an alchemist, just sitting on the shoulder of another character, and then just essentially using that vantage point to like heal and throw stuff.
Okay. The tax I have for someone being on someone else, if they're not meant to be a mount, is they have 1 less action. I think I'm adapting some rule in some Pathfinder book for that. You can have a companion who is a chair, by the way. There's an animal companion called a leg chair. You can be a puppet in a chair that walks. Yeah. Yeah, it's under animal companions, I think. So, any other thoughts you want to throw out? Jamie, do you have any ideas?
Well, so as you mentioned, I was kind of thinking next I'd like to play a thaumaturge. So that was kind of something I've been kind of thinking about. But in terms of what we've done during the current campaign, one thing I think was kind of odd, and I wasn't really expecting that, and it wasn't quite how I had built Lavasi, is that I don't think Lavasi took damage the entire campaign until the trap room.
Yeah.
I don't think she did at all. She just was in the back the entire time, and just kind of casting stuff when she could. I liked that jealousy hex. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty handy. But the rest of the spells were pretty so. It seemed like, unless you had good old fashioned magic missile, but some of the other stuff was not quite as effective. I thought there'd be a little bit more of a support role where trying to protect, with the forbidding ward and some of those other spells to try and help out. It didn't really have much of an effect, other than the jealousy hex was pretty much the only thing that really was substantive, I thought. But
I think the rolls just didn't get on the cusp. I don't know. Maybe I'm...
Yeah, that's probably
Protective
fair.
Ward does cost 2 actions. It does feel a little expensive.
Yeah. But the way I built Lavasi was kind of a sneaking sorcerer to have to avoid stuff, and she never really had to. So,
Okay.
To be kind of using the sneak to kind of get out of the way and things like that, and she just wasn't.
Maybe because she's not very flashy. I don't know. I usually try to think of the point of view of the monster, and she wasn't
right.
an immediate threat in their eyes, I thought. So
yeah, it makes sense, especially she was in the back the entire time.
The psychic Bob is like they have very strong cantrips. They're kind of like the blaster caster of Pathfinder.
Yeah. And I really liked how evocative the Dark Archive book is in making them spooky. Even though, if you they have the same spell list as bards, they're just creepier about it or something.
Psychic and thaumaturge are thematically they're in the same book, but there is some logic there. Maybe the two of you had some strange shop of collectibles, and a doll in the store came to life.
Yeah, I'll play a wishbone.
Huh?
You can. I mean, like, I can be a wishbone puppet. You wished that I was alive and somehow, and
Uh-huh.
I'm
Something that I think would be cool. I don't know if you guys would want some uniting idea for your 4 characters, like, so you have some pre-existing, way you regard each other and feel about each other that might make the personalities come out more.
Henry, were you thinking of something already, or are you gonna take another look?
I'm still, looking around, but I mean, I might go either barbarian or witch, depending on what we're looking to do.
Now,
I don't know what other classes do and how they work together, so it's hard for me to make a decision.
From what I've heard about the witch, I don't have much direct experience with it, is that it's how to make it effective is not obvious. Whereas a barbarian is completely straightforward.
Yeah.
You and then everybody remember, you can always use archetypes too.
Right. I mean, because if Bob goes monk, I can go barbarian, and we can just dive into the front, as the front line. And try and, because like before it was like just Jahan was taking damage, and that was really taxing, and like everything was like pivoting on this one domino piece to not fall over. So I think having 2 melee characters would probably help a lot with like splitting the attention of the monsters and stuff like that.
Thaumaturges can be melee and ranged. They could be either. Okay, I think how about I start a thread in our channel, and you guys can Henry should look up some more what you want to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I advocate everybody knows each other somehow. And the Lady Sirthana will, knows to get you. You guys are have some connection to Falcon's Hollow. Does that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very doable.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, remember, Falcon's Hollow, lots of woodcutters, lots of gambling, lots of vice, and the economy, is all about... Oh, and there's that guy, the Creed guy over the town. Everybody who is a business kind of is able to do so with his permission. Okay, any other thoughts that people want to throw out?
Can't wait to loot our bodies when we come back with that.
Yes. And their magic items will be there. Their magic items will be there.
I was half tempted
shocker
to.
lizard.
If I had more actions, I really wanted to throw the feather at one of those stupid lizards and turn it into a ladder. But I didn't have. I still had to kill the one in front of me. So. Oh well.
Speaking of bad luck, those damage rolls at the very end. That was
Yeah.
a little wacky. Okay. All right. I propose we stop for now, and then we continue. And you on Saturdays you always have a hard stop. 7 my
At
time,
7.
Bob.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Is anyone able to start earlier than 3 p.m. my time?
I can.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Shaz? Okay, because then we can make up the time then. But in the meantime, between now and 2 weeks from now, let's do this. I just want some to get things going. Can everybody by Tuesday? Tell me if that's not enough time. We'll have some collective idea of what class people will be by Tuesday, and people can then start. But basically communicate to each other, what class you'll be and archetype.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let
Okay.
me just say that I will be a puppet, so I can be anyone's doll. Okay? Yeah, I can be anyone's doll, okay? Just I'll be a puppet. I'll fit right in. Like, I'm your doll that's now your companion.
Maybe someone can be a
That's how-
child. Okay. All right. The only limit is your imagination, folks.
All right.
Okay, cool.
All
right. We'll have some more zaniness and action combat hijinks next time. See you all next time.
Next time.
Cool.
Okay.
See
Alright.
ya.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
See you guys.